And I'll finish my drink. No, this is not going to help. That's much better. Much better. Drink in the hand. It's actually supposed to be in the left hand for someone who's, you know. But anyway, how's my Chinas? Tonight we are making the original double crunch burger meal from KFC. Not the one they got now, which is great. I do like it. I enjoy it a lot. But I think the one before was much better. So we're going to do that one tonight. Actually, in fact, there's 3 things that I like from KFC that have been taken away. It was a cheese fiesta from 2000 and... when was it? 2004. The cheese fiesta, we're going to redo that. I was actually going to do that tonight, but I don't have enough information, so I'm busy searching, researching, and doing whatever I need to do to get that made for you guys. Well, show it to you guys. It's got 3 cheeses. We're going to figure that one out. And then they also did a streetwise chow that we need to bring back, guys. We need to bring these things back. KFC has lost the fucking plot. They have lost the plot, okay? They had a streetwise chow, which was this little bun with a hole and a chicken strip that went in there and some gravy. I mean, I don't know why you take that away. I don't know why the take that away. But anyway, streetwise chow, cheese fiesta, double crunch. We're doing the double crunch tonight. I'll show you what it looks like over here. And I'll show you what the previous one looked like over here. The previous one, which is the original one, is what we're going to make tonight. So, very, very simple recipe. It's only 11 secret herbs and spices, which is very fucking difficult to try and figure out how we're going to make that. But I have found a little secret source online that gave away the recipe. And apparently it's 13 herbs and spices, not 11. But anyway, the last 2 we can't figure out because I'm pretty sure KFC's got that locked down. We'll make do with what we have, and we're going to make a nice double crunch burger. You're going to need these 2 trays again so that the wife doesn't get upset for making too much dishes. But I'll tell you what, if you look at this, which we'll come to later, I'm making dishes already. But anyway, we need this. Flour. No, let's add a little bit more. Let's do 2.5 cups. Let's call it 3 cups. F***ing hell. Apparently that's what it is. So, 3 cups. Look like that. Then you'll need the 11 herbs and spices that are very secret. That. And then we're going to add that to this here, which is going to be our dredge station. I'm going to put a bit of eggs in there. 2 eggs, bit of milk. Add it to our dredging station. I measured it out already, but I can't really remember what any of this cuck actually is. No, I do. It's like I'm producing these things now. Right, we'll move this cuck off to the side, and if I can remember it, I'll tell you. You're going to need 1 times this thing of flour. Then we are going to need oregano. This is garlic salt, garlic powder. I can't remember. I'm going to look like such an idiot. Black pepper, 1 teaspoon. These are 1 teaspoon so far. 1 teaspoon. Let's just do this like that. That is thyme. To be fair, I've eaten a lot of KFC and I've never seen these kinds of herbs in it, but apparently that's what's in it. So, very fucking good. Basil, 1 teaspoon. Actually, 3 teaspoons of basil. 4 teaspoons of paprika. I think that just gives it the color. 1 teaspoon of white pepper. 1 teaspoon of mustard powder. 1 teaspoon of salt. I can't remember what this is. Onion powder. 1 teaspoon of onion powder. 1 teaspoon of... Where's that f***ing phone of mine? Ground ginger. 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, guys. Okay. That was not supposed to happen. Right. Once that's in there, Use gloves because we're not just snot picking hands going into this. It's disgusting. It's just not now. Ooh, you see that? Ooh. Give it a proper mix, proper swirl. And then when we dip this fucking chicken, it's gonna be fantastic. Now we need eggs and milk. A little bit of milk just to stretch it. Then we mix. Now that we're done with that, we're going to do the chicken, and the only reason why we're doing the chicken now, and we did that first, is so that we don't contaminate everything, because no one wants fucking salmonella poisoning. All right, you will need that chicken, not from your supermarket, from a butchery, okay? Go to your butcher, get some nice big fat plump chickens like this. Go to the butcher. All right. I know this is going to look weird. We're not using this side or that side. We're going to use the flat side so that we can make it flatter, but not mud it. Kill it. We don't want to kill it. We don't want to mud it dead, okay? So I know Sam, the cooking guy, will be very pissed off at me because I didn't put it in a packet or one of those little Ziploc bags and put some oil in it so it doesn't destroy the chicken. It's not that bad. We will just make it flat. We're just going to eat it out nicely. And with these bits, we can make chicken tenders for the kids. Win-win. Don't judge me. You not judge me. Chicken tender. Chicken tender. Get the f off of me. So once we're done with that, lay it off to the side, and we get our dredging station ready. And we're not going to f around with this, actually. We're going to make this properly, okay? So we're going to first put in the flour, and then go to the, what's this cuck again? The egg wash. Why is this like this now? It's another fucking little tender. Put in the flour, go to the egg wash, flour, egg wash, flour, and then we're going to sit it on here, put it in the fridge, let it rest, because it actually just comes a lot better. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. Once we've dredged that, I like to actually put it in the fridge for a little while, maybe like 15 minutes, just to let it set properly so that crumbs don't come off. Obviously we're not putting it on a high heat, so it's not going to come off. It's going to be great, it's going to be tasty, it's going to be soft, juicy. But anyway, now we need to clean this cock up because this is, it's not good. But anyway, here's the little chicken tenders. Alright, I know it's called the Braai Shack and we're not using a braai. It actually is very upsetting.
Emotional damage. You want some therapy?
But this is a challenge to make a fucking double crunch. So the closest I can come to a fucking braai is this. It needs to be on a braai. So we have to cook on this fucking stupid gas thing. But we're gonna, if I could control it a bit better on the Weber braai, we'd do it there. But I don't want tough chicken. Nobody wants tough chicken, so we're gonna have to cook it on this piece of shit. But anyway, that's what you want. We're gonna put a, as Peter would say, my man's skillet. We're gonna put my cast iron pan on here and we're gonna shallow fry this. Some oil. Fill it up halfway. Back in the day, when Mr. What's that dude's name? Colonel Sanders was 64 or some shit, I can't remember. He literally used to use a pressure cooker and cook his chicken in there for about 8 minutes. There's something online, you can go check it out. Cook his chicken in for about 8 minutes, take it out, and then deep fry it, and that's what actually made it soft. We don't need it because we're going to cook this at 160 Fahrenheit. I know we're South African, we use the metric system, not the imperial system. but we've got to go at 160 Fahrenheit. So when the chicken in the middle hits 160 Fahrenheit, we're ready to rock and rail, motherfuckers. But we're going to wait for this to get warm now. We'll test this by checking the chicken tenders. Well, one of them. It's starting to get nice and warm. I can see it's starting to get hot now. And then, yeah, we'll test it out now, and then we'll make some good fucking chow. You'll need a thermopen because if you don't have this, it's going to be very difficult to tell when the chicken's cooked. Otherwise, you're going to make it tough. It's going to be shit. Let's see. Ooh, corner pepe, that's very hot there. Alright, so as I said, we test this thing. It's a bit too hot, so I've turned it down now. We're sitting way past 160. It looks like a good little chicken nugget. Look at that thing. Get off, man. So we'll take this little bitch and we'll snap it right there. Chicken patty number 1. I'll leave these guys here now, they've chilled off enough. But that is starting to go nice and golden brown, guys. That is, oh man, that is amazing. Just keep turning this guy, making sure that it's nice and golden brown, nice and crisp. Don't spill like I'm spilling, like a dickhead. That's going to be great. Let's check it. Almost. Getting close, getting close. Okay, it's got to go a bit longer. I know it got cold. Very windy, so I had to put the little fluffy thing on. The audio is a lot better on these videos. That last set of microphones I bought was cuck. Alright, let's turn this little dickhead. Let's make sure. Ooh. Alright. Once it's ready, oh gosh. Once it's ready, we're going to take it off and put it that way. We're going to slap a cheese on. Look how small the cheese is. This is shit, man. Just so that the cheese can melt on there. Then we go with patty number 2. Right, let's see what the internal temp is. Yep, that feels very soft. Way too easy. That is nowhere near cooked. That is still pink on the inside, which will give you the shit tomorrow, 100%. We need to fry the buns. Didn't make the buns myself again. You're going to need an inside pan. You'll also need 1 bun, 2 buns. This is the top one, and that is the bottom one. We'll need to butter these with butter. Make sure that's down. Make sure that's also down nicely. Right, while we leave that to toast, we're going to get ourselves some tomatoes. I'm actually making an extra burger off camera, so we're going to cut 4 slices, 5 slices, actually, you know what, 6 slices. There you go, thank you. Then, we're going to need lettuce. Just move those up together like that. No, I'm joking. Amazing. You. I could cook that nicely. Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's get these guys on. Right, so back in the day when they did make these original double crunches, the sesame seed buns did not look like this. These little black sesame seeds are a new thing. I don't know how they do it. Anyway, I don't really give a shit. Now we build this burger. These gloves just magically appeared on my hands. We need mayonnaise. Probably could go with not Nola or Cross and Blackwell. It's a bit pungent, but could probably go with Miracle Whip. We used to get Miracle Whip, no longer available. Probably Hellman's is the best. Just give us a nice little on the bottom. Just like so. Then we build 1 chicken, 2 oh, this is going to be stupid. This is going to be absolutely stupid. 1 chicken, another one. Then we need sweet chili sauce. Then we need some tomatoes, just like that. Probably only need 2 on each one. Can leave the rest. Some of that. And voila! That is the original KFC double crunch burger. Caitlin, try and fucking unhinge your jaw and taste this cock with me.
No, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go with this guy.
Okay, well, we have to press it down.
Squish it.
Push
Okay.
it down. Oh, you're not going to be able to eat it. Right, see.
Alright, well, let's give it a whirl.
Oh, look at this fucking thing.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, I can. I've got to say, my vote goes with the old style double crunch. No,
Well,
no.
I want to try and
this
get
is-
everything in here.
Oops, try one more. Ooh, it's so big. Wow.
That's what she said. Holy f***. I'm going to have another bite.
I don't know if I'm gonna finish that. Wow.
Okay, while Caitlin thinks about how she's going to finish that, I'm going to finish this. If you're not going to finish that, I'll finish it for you.
Don't touch my burger.
All right, let us know, old style or new style. If you can remember the double crunch, this is how it was made. The new double crunch is still great. I do like it, but this is much better. I do prefer it. We're going to try and do this cheese fiesta and this streetwise chow. We're going to do a KFC series, and yeah, please be our 33rd subscriber. We'll check you on the cheese fiesta build. Cheers. Peace.